Hello and welcome to Pocket Gamer Not Busy's YouTube channel. This is Jon Jordan and we're doing a first time user experience for Dawn of Titans from NaturalMotion games. Dawn of Titans isn't actually out yet, so we're playing the version that is in soft launch, so this may not be what the final game for the global launch plays like. But it's been in soft launch now for pretty much 2 years, so we pretty much got to the stage where I imagine it should be quite polished. So this is surprising to see this push notifications prompt. Lots of games do this. First thing you see is the push notifications prompt. It's probably not a good thing to do, really. You can only show this prompt once, so if I hit don't allow, the game can't fire this up again. And people generally want, developers generally want gamers to have push notifications on. What you can do, of course, is in the game have your own splash screen that you fire up normally after a tutorial, and then ask people then do they want messaging or push notifications from the game, and if they decline you can fire that screen up again. So they don't allow. So that's not a very good start. So as we can see here, the game's connecting. So as we say, this game has been in development for a long time and has likely had some pretty big changes. Presumably the basic concept has remained the same. The Titans are the big kind of hero type characters, and then you have all the little minions who act as your kind of cannon fodder. So the point is to have the cannon fodder which does something, but then have more control and more kind of, I guess, characterization. So here we go, we're going to go into the basic tutorial before we get into the game proper. So tap on the militia. We've selected the militia and we're just going to move them up there. Off they go. Oh, they're charging into those guys. Okay, so let's imagine we're going to win this. You can see the health, the shield of the other guys going down, the colour in there as we beat them. So now they're standing their ground. Okay, okay, so this guy is going to do some damage by the looks of things. Yeah, he's going to wipe out all those little guys with his big bit of metal. So I'm not touching the screen here at all, this is all just happening automatically. Bish bash bosh. You can see there's another similar Titan in the distance having a similar effect. Off he goes. He's got a bit of a like he's got a bad knee or something, isn't he? Oh. Oh. So what's that all about then? That's useful. Wiped everyone out. Okay. So that looks like a bit of a kind of a teasing tutorial. So NaturalMotion is owned by Zynga, so it's Zynga's terms and conditions that we are appealing to. So here's our city. So there is the general concept of build and battle, as we tend to have on mobile strategy. So I'm pressing on him, but I need to press on that by the looks of things. Okay, so enemies that are gating, see some rewards, see their defensive strength, see their what kind of characters they've got, I suppose. So let's do a free raid. Presumably at some point it would not be free. Add militia to our loadout. So we've got 3 sets of militia that we've added. So we've got, just very quickly show an elemental thing here that as you'd expect, different types of unit better against different types of other unit. So tap unit to select it, drag this shield onto the enemy troop that you want to attack. Tap fight. Okay. So this is all looking very nice. Can I do this with the other one? Yeah, I'll just do that then maybe. Don't have to wait for the tutorial, which is good. And if I can do this and do that now. Okay, so there we go. My guys have won. Where's my Titan? What's the point of the game? Okay, victory, good. So some spoils. There's, considering the kind of fantasy aspect of the game, we've got a very kind of clean interface. I mean, as we said, this may not be the finished article, but the whole point of being soft launch is you keep it as finished as possible, really, rather than making enormous great changes just before you go live. So, okay, so Field Hospital, so we can see that my militia, there's a permanence to it. If I keep them alive, I keep them. I basically want to keep them alive. So I can heal them. That's good. That's kind of what we'd expect from a deeper PC strategy game. More corrupted troops. So okay. So we're going to do look like the same thing. We'll show them no mercy. This time it's 3 on 3. I wonder if my guys have healed. I guess they probably have. 1, 2, 3. Now my army isn't as strong as it could be, so I should probably want to get those healed. How can I do that? Or maybe I'm going to lose. It's going to teach me a lesson. Sometimes in tutorials they do that. That tends to be more in Chinese games, to be honest. Now what was I doing? Tapping. Okay, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, what happened there? I don't want to do that, do I? No. Why do I want to rotate them? That sounds like it's going to get a bit complex. Off we go. Charge, charge, charge. Maybe I'm going to get beaten, and then my Titan can come in and save the day. Oh no, maybe looks like I'm winning. Just. There we go. So very nice, clean user interface. Victory. More XP, some more goldy stuff. Oh, my militia's destroyed. That doesn't look very good. What's going to tell me? Well, I can't keep attacking them. I haven't got any troops left, have I? I haven't got any troops. Oh, so what have we got here? One final push, yeah. Gift for the gods to summon them. So I've got a token. That's my reward. I'm not sure I'm going to get to my reward though. Maybe this is the point. Okay. These guys have had it. Look at that army strength. Absolutely had it. How many of them? There's loads of them. I'm not going to win that, am I? Is that the point? Okay, let's try and do something a bit clever. No. Let's try and do this. Probably won't work. But I'll try and concentrate our forces on the guys in the middle, but they're running wide over the guys. Oh, not even going to get a chance to do that. Okay, well that's the end of that then. They're doing alright, but they shouldn't really win, should they? I'd say it is a bit odd that you don't quite quickly have the chance to control the Titan, because it is kind of the point of the game at the moment. This is just looking like a rather heavy duty mobile strategy game. There are too many row. Yes, well I have been pointing this out. Oh, it's just coming out the round. Well, that's the okay. So we are going to have the Chinese lose the tutorial. Poor old militia. Oh, train conductor making it pushing up the extra. Okay, so I can summon my first Titan. Okay, well this is the whole point that I would have lost, but now I can summon a Titan, and now I'm going to win. Hurrah! Okay. We must enter the temple, present the robes of gods. Okie dokie. So we can see it's different. I have that token, but now I can also use the hard currency to summon him. So Kuwa, who is the face of Dawn of Titans. Here he is. I can level him up obviously as well. So at the moment he's 1 of 20 levels. He's got just various skills, relics that can be some fusing thing going on there. Okay. Looks jolly happy, doesn't he? Rah, 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 rah. Done that. It's kind of weird that you have to go back. Kind of back buttons are very odd in mobile games. Obviously hard, I guess, with menu-driven things to do that, but okay. Nah, well, I haven't got any troops, have I don't think. Okay, alright, calm down. So I've magically got some more troops, and I've got a Titan, so this is gonna... I wonder how the Titan works. You gonna tell me? No, you're not gonna tell me. Okay, so let's do the same old, same old. Put him in there. Really weird that rotate and move. Very PC-like. Okay. So I don't really control him at all. He just does his stuff. So this would be interesting. So playing a lot of Asian RPGs at the moment, obviously autoplay is a big part of this. So as I'm not doing anything at this stage, and okay, I can zoom in a little bit, but it's not particularly exciting. So it might be interesting. You see there's a timer up there. That autoplay might be a big part to play. I'd kind of be actually quite surprised if there wasn't autoplay in this game, just because people are just getting used to it now, and it is, you know, these games are all about the meta game. So that was nice and easy. Victory. Kobar's leveling up too. My militia's destroyed. I don't seem to really care about them anymore. Push the corrupted back. So I'm gonna be after this chap. Yeah, so we can see here, this is what's ahead. Let's have a quick look around the screen before we go too far. The first time user experience, I don't want to spend hours playing the game. And we can see I'm level 1, maybe play a bit more to see if I can get to level 2. We can see I've got gems at the top, and then got a crop, a wheat looking resource, and then I've got some currencies. What's this? I can't click on anything at the moment, so okay. So with our Titan and fresh troops, we're going to take the battle. We can see he's got 4 level 1 archers by the look of it. So off we go. Let me show the art. Oh, right, okay. Ooh, more of my militia. So a bit more tutorial. Army of archers, fear not your. Yeah, so I could get there first, don't I? Oh, is that it? Is that how I'm being taught? No, okay, well that doesn't. Tap, attack, tap, attack. Where's my chappy? Attack, where is he? Oh, we've not got him. Oh, there he is, he's going in the back. Almost missed him, so you need to do that. So normally, you'd think you'd want some bowmen of your own, really, but there we go. Bish bash bosh. How far can we zoom in? I don't know if you zoom in that far, can we? No, move the camera. There we go. At least you make light work of archers, so that's one of our elemental type things. Archers are probably good against cavalry then, and normally pikemen are good against cavalry. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get there in the end. Okay, continue. Did I level up? Yes, I'm level 2 now. Yes, I'll take the journal. Okay, so what have I got? Some of that to collect. Got a new mission, tutorial quests. It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? Treasure room, what's that one? Well, uncollected rewards will expire. Now that is interesting. So that very much reminds me of Farmville, which is Zynga's first big social hit game on Facebook, where they had what they called the wither mechanic. So you planted your crops, and if you didn't go back and harvest them in time, they withered. So you came back and your fields were dead. So it's kind of interesting. I've never seen this before in a game, that uncollected rewards will expire. It's interesting because Zynga was spending a lot of time talking about how they'd improved retention, day 30 retention in Dawn of Titans during the soft launch phase. And so mechanics like this could be used to drive retention, albeit at the the danger of getting very bad reviews. People get quite annoyed. Not because it's a bad mechanic in particular, but if no one else is using it, if no other game company is using it, to me that seems a bit odd. Okay, so we can see here, and also at the top, it looks like so there's an energy, so it says 27. That's recharging, so it's using. Let's have a look. It's saying how many things I'm using. Oh, so yeah, right there it's saying I'm using 3 of those. Okay, that makes sense. So I don't want to do that now. Let's see if I can go in and change my name rather than be called Bada. And no, I can't do that. What's this one do? This is my base. Level 2. Tweet. Relic in. I don't know what that means. Well, that's my reward. Okay. And I got 100 of those. So this is my kind of base, I guess. I don't really know if I build anything. Can I level that up really? No, it's only level 1 though. So what's this? That's my castle. Oh, I can upgrade that. So this is the kind of base building-y type stuff. What's that there? So yeah, this is kind of nice, but yeah, oh, it's 3D camera. Yeah, that's pretty good. My army camp can upgrade. Oh, I need different things to do that. Upgrade my castle first. Getting off the beaten track here. Upgrade my castle. Going to do that. No, I have to have done certain other things first. Okay. Now I'm probably a bit lost. Garrison. Oh, so that's different missions, events. Obviously very important. No campaigns or missions at this time. I guess there will obviously be a guild thing. That probably normally there's a guild. Oh, that's nice waterfall. Normally there's a guild building that you have to unlock or such like. So anyway, I think we'll leave it there. I think it was just to kind of drop in and see. So there is a tutorial there. It's kind of fairly nicely done. So interesting that you have this kind of situation where you lose and then you understand the Titan gives you power. That's kind of a nice way of doing that, although it's not nice to lose. But fairly smooth, apart from the push notification prompt, which I thought was odd that developers are still, certainly Western developers are still doing that. But certainly Dawn of Titans looks very nice. Quite when we expect it out, hard to know. It's definitely expecting 2016. I would expect it to be coming out quite soon, really. So CSR Racing was NaturalMotion's other big game, has come out, done pretty well, been the top racing game. Perhaps will generate, if the current rate stays the same, $100 million annually for Zynga. But I guess there's a lot more, in a sense, riding on Dawn of Titans, in the sense that it's could be a massive hit, and obviously they've kept it in soft launch for such a long period of time because they hope it will be a massive hit. They don't want it to be like another CSR Racing. They want it to be a bigger thing, and it certainly has a potential, I think. We will see. Anyway, thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we do analysis of free-to-play mobile games. So if that's your thing, do subscribe and you won't miss anything. Hope to see you again soon.